Hello, and welcome to another Dark Energy support video. In today's video, we're going to show you how to easily assemble the Dark Energy point of purchase display. Assembling this point of purchase display can be broken into 3 steps. Step 1 is assembling the base of the metal frame. Step 2 is assembling the vertical portion of the metal frame. And the last step, step 3, is attaching the display images to the metal frame. It would be easier and safer if 2 people assisted in assembling this display. After unboxing the display, you should be left with 4 items. Those 4 items are the metal frame, a bag full of all the tools and parts you will need for assembly, a product display, and finally, an image display. Let's first open the bag and review the tools and parts we will be using in assembling this display. First, there are 2 side couplers. Each of these side couplers have 2 thumb screws. Next is an Allen wrench that you will use in assembly. And finally, 2 angled support parts that have 6 screws each. Now on to step number 1, which is assembling the base of the metal frame. The first thing that we're going to do is flip up the base of the metal frame so that you can see the labels marked A bottom. Next, place one of the angled support parts over the screw holes. Be sure you do this on both sides. Lastly, fold down the base of the metal frame to align the screw holes, and then insert the screws. Be sure that all 3 screws are fastened tightly, and ensure that you have done this on both sides before proceeding to the next step. Next, we're going to flip the base and the angled portion of the metal frame to gain access to the other 3 holes on the other side. Once again, be sure that all 3 screws are fastened tightly and that you have done this on both sides before continuing to the next step. Now on to step 2, which is assembling the vertical portion of the metal frame. Before we can begin assembling, we need to reorient the metal frame in its upright position. This will require 2 people. Reorient the metal frame as shown here. Now with the frame in its upright position, you should now see 2 labels marked B top. Now take this vertical portion of the metal frame with the labels on it and lift it up. While holding the vertical portion in its upright position, attach the side couplers to the side of the metal frame. Make sure you do this on both sides. Lastly, take the 2 thumb screws and attach the side couplers to the metal frame. Once again, be sure you do this on both sides of the display. Now for step 3 and the final step, which is to attach the picture displays to the metal frame. When attaching the picture displays to the frame, please note that the displays have a groove that coincides with the protruding bars on the frame. Align these 2 together and the display will attach to the frame automatically and magnetically. Excellent! You're all finished. You have successfully assembled the point of purchase display. It is now ready for the sales floor. Again, if you have any questions or concerns about the assembly of the point of purchase display, please reach out to our sales team at sales@darkenergy.com, and they would be happy to help you in any way. Thank you.